The following review has been approved by Lord Carnage and the best of Classic Game Room. Welcome to Classic Game Room. If you're like me, you've been waiting years for a sequel to Game Pad 5. Well, here it is. It's Game Pad 6 by Performance for SEGA Genesis. To be honest, I don't really remember the Game Pad 5. Maybe I dreamed it. Game Pad 6 makes more sense anyway because there's 6 buttons for your SEGA Genesis for games that support 6 buttons. This is model number P-046A, made in China, and the patent is still pending. And ladies and gentlemen, check out those smooth buttons. I like this controller a lot. It doesn't look like anything special, but it feels great. Just like a Volvo. Sure, you've got 1,001 aftermarket SEGA Genesis or Mega Drive controllers to choose from, but few of them come close to the originals. And this is one of them. It's just a nice, smooth, stylish, functional controller. Doesn't do anything fancy. It just gets the job done by Performance. It's got 6 buttons, auto fire, and note that the buttons are convex instead of concave like the normal SEGA Genesis buttons. The D-pad's also really nice. It's got a good feel to it and just works the way that it should. This is roughly the same size as a regular full-sized SEGA Genesis controller, but how does it play games? Let's find out. With this awesome stack of SEGA Genesis games, starting with, well, you know what. I'm pleased to report this works very well for Truxton. It's a great controller, actually. Turbo fire works. I'm sorry, auto fire. Auto fire. Although it really is more like turbo fire because it doesn't fire automatically. It does require a button push, so this is actually turbo fire. They've mislabeled it as auto fire. Maybe the Game Pad 7 will fix that. After giving it a nice road test, the fact is this controller plays Truxton and other games very well on the SEGA Genesis. Woo! Truxton! I am really digging this controller, seriously. It should be Game Pad 6 by Truxton. Techno Cop! I haven't played this game since I had it when I was a kid. Razor soft. I like that the Techno Cop has the NES Power Glove. It's like the perfect blend of Chase HQ and Narc. The bit of RoboCop thrown in for good measure. Techno Cop is a good choice to test controllers with because it's a combination driving game and side-scrolling shooter. I also used the Game Pad 6 when playing Tecmo Super Bowl. Check it out. This Game Pad does it all. Actually feels pretty nice. I like the buttons. They're nice and smooth. Buttery almost. Which is a strange way to describe a controller. You know I've got a Classic Game Room shout out and thank you to send to David from Springfield, Ohio once again. Thank you for sending this in the same package as the ASCIIware ASCII pad for Super Nintendo. I'm surprised they didn't kill each other in shipping. No, seriously, both great controllers. You really can't go wrong with this one. See, there's like 3 great things going on at once here. This controller is really nice. The game is very good, and I'm playing the SEGA Genesis. This is a Genesis controller that Mega Drive and Genesis fans don't want to miss. It doesn't cost very much. It's got 6 buttons and turbo fire. I've used it for several reviews. It plays Truxton well. It feels good. It's a great controller. Game Pad 6 by Performance. Highly recommended. Oh, this big stupid tank thing. Oh, you're gonna die. Stay out of trouble. Is this a real girl or an inflatable one? Can't really tell. The best of Classic Game Room is on DVD, Blu-ray, and Laser Hypervision album set.